Hey, welcome folks. Looks like we got about 16 people in here, so make sure you please share the link with the family and friends if you don't mind. If it's not in the team chat, it'd be greatly appreciated if somebody could throw it in. Big game here, third game here on the road, out here in Illinois and St. Louis, Missouri. We're kind of in the St. Louis and Southern Illinois area. We're at a place called the McKendree Metro Recplex. This is where the McKendree University men's D1 hockey team plays, so this is their rink, so pretty nice little place here, big barn. Bunch of seats up top here, and let's see what the boys can do here today as we get ready for the next game. Looks like we're going to have Teo in the net today, and we'll be playing this Southern Illinois Ice Hawk team again today that we played the last couple times. So 3 games against the same team here in the CSDHL. Let's see if the guys can't bring it home here and get another win here as we get ready to hit the road to head up north towards Chicago and Wisconsin after this game. So I'm going to mute up for the music and we'll get started here in just a moment. All right, folks, looks like we're going to start off with Rome, Merrick, and Nolan up front with Corbett and Jameson back on D. Corbett brings it up to the blue line, dumps it in deep, chased down here behind the net by Rome with some forecheck pressure. Getting some support from Nolan, who comes over there and finds the puck in the corner. Supported again by Merrick, and there's a shot from the point that just goes wide from, Corbett. There's Taki fighting for the puck over there on the boards, keeps it in. Rome's coming in here. He's got a loose puck right in front of him there, but can't seem to collect. Here comes Illinois up out of the zone. Illinois player tries to shake a shot, broken up by Corbett, who throws him kind of off on into the corner there, pushes him off, if you will. Here's a puck up here by the point, gets kind of flipped down into the corner by Illinois and picked up by Jameson, who's going to throw it up the boards here to Rome, and looks like Jameson's got it again, and Merrick was there. Puck comes in on net, and a good save there by Teo as it kind of came down low. Jameson moves it up here to Rome. Rome's coming up the ice here. He's going to go ahead and throw it up here to Merrick, who's got it. Merrick's going to look to try to get it deep. If he can, ready for a change. Merrick plays it up off the boards as they tried to chip it out and got it back down into the Illinois zone as we do get a change here. So changing up on the fly. Looks like we're going to have Jacob. And Jake has the puck right now coming up the ice with support from Deacon. Deacon's got it. He's going to make a move and a shot high just over the net. That was a pretty nice little wrist shot. Kind of lifted high, but good job. Matthew McCassin comes to hold the point, but the player flips it up and out of the zone down into our end, picked up by Deacon, who's got it down in the corner. Deacon throws it up the glass, up and out of the zone as the defenseman couldn't keep it in. We're getting some pressure by Jacob on the forecheck. Here comes Jacob. Jacob's got a chance here, takes a shot, saved by the goalie. Rebound to Jake. Jake shoots the rebound, can't get it on net. Puck comes over here to Eason, who throws it up to the point to Matthew, who's going to bring it back down to Eason. Eason's got it in the corner behind the net. Jacob supporting. Puck comes back around to the other side. Matthew's going to go ahead and step up and pinch. Slides back as the player was able to grab that puck kind of without any issue there. Okay, so that's going to be an icing on Illinois. And puck's going to come back down for a face-off in the offensive zone for us here. We got 13:57 to go in the first period. Looks like we're going to have Andrew, Hyland, and Finn with Austin and Noah back on D. And of course, Teo in the net back there holding it down. Okay, folks, so face-off comes back, it's shot towards the net and comes into the corner. Puck comes back around behind the net. Challenge here by Andrew. Puck thrown up the middle here by the Illinois player is going to come down for no icing as it was apparently maybe tipped there as it was coming up out. Picked up by Noah here on the boards. Noah's coming up, kind of lost in his feet. Still fighting for the puck. And a play is offsides as the player kind of stepped in the zone a little early there. So 13:30 to go, first period, and getting warmed up here. Shots are 2-1, Hyland Hills Jaguars. Finn, Andrew, and Ariane. With Noah picking up the puck behind the net. Noah kind of throws it off the boards. Puck comes right back out over here to Ariane, who throws it up to Finn. Finn's coming up the ice. Illinois picks it up, is going to move it D to D, back down into their zone. Player comes behind the net, stops, and throws it up the boards. Puck's going to come up here to Austin, who's got it. He's going to dump it back in. Hits the referee on the way down, and Illinois is trying to regroup back in their zone. Guy throws it up here to the neutral zone, and they're going to throw that down. It's got to be an icing. No icing. Picked up by Austin. Austin skating it up out of the zone. Some speed here. Good job by Austin. Finn moves it up to Finn and continues to follow the play. Let's see if these guys can get it going. A shot there by Finn goes just wide. Looks like we're going to get a penalty against Illinois here. Probably for a hook on that play as we were coming up the ice with some speed, and somebody had to take a penalty to try to slow us down. 12:46 to go. We're going to have a power play for 2 minutes. Looks like on a hook here. We're going to go ahead and go with Jake. Looks like Austin, Eason, and Merrick. Also Deacon back here on the point. So Deacon and Corbett, back on the point here. Face off in the offensive zone. Play comes stuck in the center there, but gets moved back here to Corbett, who's going to walk across, take a shot on net, and saved by the goalie. Bear with me on the music, folks, as we'll mute up in between plays. We got Merrick on the face-off. We got number 12, Jake, on the left wing. We got Eason on the right wing. Corbett back there on the point with Deacon, who's looking for a loose puck. Puck comes bouncing out of the zone. Picked up by Jake, moves it over to Deacon. Play comes down into the zone here. Excuse me, folks. I don't know if we had a disruption there, if everything's okay. I kind of had a blib there. Somebody was trying to call me. I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Corbett enters the zone, takes a hit, moves it back to the side of the net, picked up in the corner there by Deacon, who's working it along the edge, but thrown up and out of the zone by the Illinois player. Play's coming back down here into our defensive zone for no icing, but we are getting some pressure here, so looks like Jake's going to pick that up, move it around behind the net, getting pressured by the Illinois player. Play comes back down into our end. We got about 1 minute to go here on the power play. So here's Deacon back behind the net, getting some pressure. These guys like to put a lot of pressure on the PK. They like to get that first man pressuring you down in your zone, try to get you to make a mistake. But some good passing will clear that right up. As you can see, we come right up the ice here with control and enter the zone and gain that zone entry as we have Austin back on the point and moves it over to Eason. Eason's got it up on the board and move it back to Austin, who moves it over here to Jake. Oh, sorry, excuse me, that was Andrew. Andrew tries to move it back over to Eason, but can't connect on the pass, and they clear it out back down the zone. 11:16 to go, first period, 29 seconds on the power play. All right, folks, so the face-off here gets brought back into the Illinois corner. Illinois is going to shoot it around the boards, and it just squeaks by Austin there on the boards. Excuse me, that was Noah. Just squeaked by Noah, and Austin come back to pick it up now behind the net. A little bit of pressure again from this guy. Somebody's going to have to get back there and help him out as they're just trying to force us back down in our end and make us make a mistake. And again, some good passing should clear that right up as we have the man advantage here. Andrew enters the zone. He's going to slide it across here. Nobody home as Austin was back there stuck behind the play with that other player, kind of tackled him in the corner. Picked up by Taki in the corner, just can't seem to get the handle as it's cleared up and out, and the penalty is over. And here comes the Illinois player out of the box, making some moves. Can't seem to find a way around Austin. Some good defensive pressure there, holding it up. The play comes into the corner there, and we're going to get a penalty on Andrew there. Probably going to be a 2 and a 10 on that one. So let's go ahead and slide out here as that guy's not feeling too good after that play. All right, folks, so we got a penalty on Andrew there. It was 2 and a 10, I believe. Yes, it is. So we got 2 guys in the box here. So check from behind on Andrew there in the corner. So we're going to have a 2-minute penalty to kill here, but we're also going to lose Andrew for 10 minutes. Some of the parents here were pretty upset about the hit and calling out some pretty nasty language towards our guys. So interesting place here so far as we get settled into this game. We're going to have to kill this penalty and find a way to keep this game in check and cut down the bad penalties, things like that. So here comes Illinois around the outside. We're going to have Finn protecting here on the point. And a shot there from Illinois saved by Teo, and it eats up the rebound. Puck cleared up the boards here, kept it in the point by Finn. Actually, Easton, pardon me. Easton is going to find a way to work it back out down the zone. Play comes back into the Illinois zone, back behind the net. Player picks it up, wheels it around the boards. Jake battling for the puck there, killing some time on the PK. Great job by Jake here, getting some pressure. Play comes back into the zone, picked up by Corbett back there along the boards. He's going to clear it on out. It's probably going to be an icing, but good clear by Corbett to kill some more time. So 9:39 to go, first period, 1 minute, 10 seconds to go on this penalty kill as we try to kill off the penalty on Andrew and get back to even strength here. All right, face-off comes back into our defensive zone back in the corner here and battled for by Noah. Noah's battling there. And the puck comes right out front, but picked up there by Merrick, I think, in front of the net. And then the shot was blocked there by Noah as Merrick moves it back down into the defensive end of the Illinois team. Play comes up here on the boards. And shot up here and down to Deacon, who's going to pick it up back in our zone. Let's see if he can kill a little extra time here. Kind of loses in his feet. He's going to work it up the boards here, and that play comes up and out of the zone. And here comes Merrick getting some support from Colin, but they couldn't get the handle on that as it was kind of squirting out of the zone there. Picked up back behind the net by Austin, who's going to move it up the boards here to Deacon. Can't quite pick it up, but it does come out here again. So we got 27 seconds to go on the penalty kill with 8:55 to go. Ooh, puck shot up there and just missed Coach. So good job getting out of the way there, Coach, as the puck came right into the bench. 21 seconds to go on this power play for Illinois. Face off at center, comes right back over here to Matthew, who's going to move it up the boards over across to Jake, who throws it up back down into the Illinois zone. Illinois moves it up and across here into the neutral zone. Matthew stepping up on the play here, trying to force the man to the outside, but they come in offsides on the play. Face off the neutral zone, 8 seconds to go in the penalty. Matthews got it. He's going to move it over here to Deacon, who moves it right up to Jake. So good passing there by the guys. Jake's coming in short-handed with a nice shot. The goalie makes a glove save. Jake battling for a rebound as we get our man out of the box there, and we're going to be back to even strength. Play comes back down into the zone here. Matthew picks it up, and he's going to use a nice little backhand play right up the glass up to Jake, who finds Easton coming up. So nice play there by Matthew to lift it up out of the zone. Here comes Illinois again, makes a nice move, but picked up by Deacon in the feet and stops the play. Illinois dumps it back down deep into our zone and picked up by Jake as he's looking around back behind the net. Jake comes up, makes a pass up here to Ariane, who's going to go ahead and try to enter it deep into the zone. Tries to flip it deep, but can't get it in there, and Illinois is coming right back up and out here. Moving a pass across, Matthew's going to chase that down back into his side of the ice. Puck comes off the glass, picked up by number 11, who's coming in, takes a shot, and a great save there by Teo as the man cut across with a clear shot right in front of the net there. So Teo makes his first really big save of the game there, keeping us alive. Here comes another shot, but that's broken up there by, that was Nolan breaking into the play. And here comes Corbett with a nice move. Let's see if he can't finish this one. Ooh, and Corbett looks to go low 5-hole, but the goalie just picks it up with the pad. Corbett still got the puck, fighting for it here. Finds his way almost through the middle. Gonna have to get some guys back here as we got a 4-on-2 coming back the other direction. That's Jamison chasing down the puck, getting some support from Merrick back there on defense. Merrick's fighting for the puck with a big guy over there in the corner, and picked up by Corbett, who moves it back to Merrick and Nolan along the boards. And here comes Rome up out of the ice. Sorry, lost it in his footing there, kind of behind him. It was just a touch behind him. He tried throwing it up ahead and just couldn't seem to find it. Here comes Merrick, Nolan, and Rome. Actually, they were looking like a 3-on-1. The puck's kind of bouncing around here. I don't know if it's the ice or what, but there was 3 plays there in that last one where the puck was literally bouncing around over a guy's sticks, just couldn't seem to get the handle on it. So we're going to have a power play coming up here, folks. So 6:51 to go, first period, 2-minute power play for the Jaguars. Okay, off the face-off, puck comes back down to the Illinois end, shot around the boards here, and pressured by Jake on the boards as the play comes up here. Illinois is going to try to work it out, but Austin's there to pick it up. Moves the play over to Deacon, who's got it on the boards. He's going to try to move it across here to Jake. Hits Jake in the feet, puck comes back down in the corner. Illinois is going to go ahead and clear that out for an icing. 6:31 to go, 1 minute 40 seconds left on this power play here in the first period. Pardon me, folks, we got Jake, we got Easton, and we got Colin there on the right wing. Comes back here to Austin, who takes a slap shot from the point into the goalie, and he eats that up for a save, but great shot there by Austin from the point. Looks like we're going to do a small change here. We're going to replace Molly with Rome on the right wing there. So we got a left-handed shooter on the right wing, maybe an off-handed winger. Play comes back here to Jake, who's going to move it back up to Deacon. He's got it here and delays back over to Austin. He throws it over to Jake. Remember, these guys like to pressure us on the PK here, so let's see what we can do. Here comes Jake with the puck, moves it back to Austin. Austin's walking up, tries to move it over here to Deacon. Deacon's got it in the corner, takes a shot. There's a rebound. Comes over to Easton, who tries to shoot it on net and just can't seem to get the full handle. Goes wide. Here's a loose puck. Rome's battling for the puck in front of the net there, getting kind of tangled up, but the puck's still loose. Keep working hard down there in front. Guy's trying to push Rome out of the front there as he's trying to battle in front to keep some pressure on those guys. This opens up some space here for Jake, who's walking in looking for a shot, but gets taken down as he lost the handle there. Okay, so the puck's going to be iced here, and we got 50 seconds to go in the power play with 5:41 to go in the first period. So it looks like we're going to switch up the power play and get a fresh set of guys out there. Okay, faceoff comes back here to Jake, who throws it back to Noah. He's going to throw a shot on net, just goes wide. Puck comes down into the corner, over here to Merrick. Merrick's got it, moves it over to Corbett. He shoots a shot and just gets tipped wide. Merrick's coming around behind the net. He's got the puck, moves it over here to Noah, who's battling for kind of a bouncing pass. Here comes Illinois up out of the zone. We've got some numbers to support that, but again, they're going to try to dump it in and put the pressure on us here on the PK. That's their thing. They're going to go ahead and force us down low in our zone. With the first guy coming in there and pressuring. So here we come up out of the zone. Jake's got the puck along the boards, takes a hit. Looking for his stick, he's got it. There's Nolan on the boards there, battling for the puck, getting some support from Merrick. Play comes back to Corbett, who's going to move it over here along the edge of the boards. Actually, he's going to skate it up. Here comes Corbett with a shot, and that gets blocked up into the netting. So we're going to have a face-off down here in the offensive end, I believe, if not in the neutral zone, with 1 second to go on that penalty, 4:52 to go in the first period. So we've got Finn, Jake, Colin with Matthew, and Deacon back on the point. There's Jake on the faceoff, gets it over to Colin, who throws it up to Deacon on the point. Deacon's got it, shoots a shot from the point, just goes wide. Play comes up along the edge of the boards, picked up by Finn, he's going to try to work it down low. Getting some support from Jake. Can't seem to get the handle. Comes back here to Matthew, who's going to get it tipped behind him. He's going to have a race back down into our zone for the puck. Matthew kind of forced off the puck there. Battling for the puck as the player comes out and takes a shot just wide as Deacon stepped there to support that. There's a shot from the point broken up by Colin and then picked up by Jake here. And the play comes up out of the zone, and looks like we're going to get a change from Deacon and Finn. There's Colin forcing the play as he does. Great job there with the forecheck pressure. Play comes back around behind the net. Matthew's going to come up here and pinch and try to keep that in. He does. He's able to find a way to kind of keep that going, and Mully is there to back him up. And here comes Rome into the corner with some pressure. Nice check by Rome in the corner there, looking to play some body, but they're able to kind of 2-on-1 and find a way to get that puck. But here he comes back, and that's Jamison stepping up in the play to break that down as it comes back behind the net. Jamison's going to pick it up. Makes a nice backhand pass up here to Nolan, who's coming up looking for Merrick and Rome. Rome's got the puck on the boards there. Does a nice move there and kind of brings it back up the boards. Here's Corbett with the puck, moves it over here to Merrick, and looks like we drew a penalty there. Rome was kind of taken down here near the blue line and drew a penalty. So good job by the guys there working hard and drawing another penalty here to give us another power play. 3:27 to go, first period. Okay, we have Jake, we've got Eason, we've got Finn with Corbett and Deacon back on the point. Here comes the play up here to the point to Corbett, who's going to walk in. He's going to take a shot from the point, and that just goes just off the goalie wide. Battled for in the corner by Eason, who's going to try to bring it up here to Jake. Jake finds the puck, gets it back to Finn. Finn buys time by cutting back, gets it back to Jake, who's going to move it up here to the point to Corbett. Corbett brings it on over to Eason, and Eason can't grab the handle. Getting some support here from Eason on the boards. Eason's got the puck. He's going to move it out here to Finn. Finn takes a shot. That's blocked. And Deacon's battling for the puck. Still getting some support from Finn. Finn makes a nice move. He's cutting around the outside here. See if he can't find the handle and make a little pass up here to the point. Looks like he's taken from behind. No call. Yeah, they did call that. Okay. So we're going to have a 5-on-3 here in a moment, folks. Deacon's got the puck. He's keeping a hold of the puck. So good job by Deacon as we get an extra man on. That extra man's going to be Rome coming on. Nice reverse play here. Corbett's coming in with a shot. Shot goes on net, but can't get that one in. Makes a save. Here comes Jake moving around the outside with some speed. He's going to try to hit Corbett and does. Corbett's got it. Settles down. Nice job by Corbett. Looking for some support. So we got a 6-on-5 here for 47 seconds or so. Shot comes towards the net, but it's going to get picked up in Illinois in the corner. So that'll do it for the in-between there with the no goalie as the goalie was pulled there as we had the 6-on-5 working for about 20 seconds. So here we go, folks. 2:08 to go with 41 seconds on the first penalty. We're going to get a second penalty, 5-on-3 for 41 seconds. 2:08 to go in the first period. All right, puck comes back here on the 5-on-3 to Austin on the point. Moves it over here to Jake. So we got Jake, Nolan, Noah, and looks like Merrick. Merrick battling in front. So puck comes over here to Jake on the boards. Jake's working it out. He's trying to buy some time. Walks out front, moves it over to Noah, who moves it back to Austin. And a shot there from Jake. Nice shot. Is saved by the goalie. There's Jake walking around again. Nice shot there. Puck gets kind of tipped and on the net, but the goalie makes another save. So 1:39 to go. We got 13 seconds on the first penalty, 1:32 on the second penalty. So we got enough penalty time here to finish off this period. Hopefully get a goal before the end. Okay, so we got Easton on the face-off with Jake, and that comes back to Deacon. Okay, so we got Rome down there in front of the net battling. Here's Corbett with the puck. He's going to work it across, take a shot, and there's a rebound. Oh, no rebound there. Rome looking for it as it was eaten up by the goalie. So 2 seconds left on the 5-on-3, 1:21 on the 5-on-4, and 1:28 in the period here. Easton on the face-off with Jake back there, looking to get it back to Jake. This guy's going to throw it up off the boards here to Corbett, who's going to find the handle, gets it over to Jake. Jake walks out. He's coming out in front. Jake taken down. No call. Illinois player's going to bring it up and out of the zone. Corbett's going to chase it back down the zone. That's actually going to be an icing. So with 1:08 to go and the penalty and 1:15 in the period, it's going to be a 5-on-4 for 1:08. Face-off taken by, I think by Easton there. He's got Rome coming back behind the net to support and help with the puck there. Guy's trying to eat some time in the corner there. Here comes Jake to come help and grab the puck out of there and get the control up to Corbett. He's going to walk in and take a shot. Shot saved by the goalie again. 58.5 to go with 51 seconds left in this power play. Looks like coach is going to get a couple fresh legs on the ice. Maybe more than that, more like 10 legs. So everybody's going to change it up here. We're going to go with, looks like Nolan, Jake, Noah, with Merritt, and that's going to be number 16, Austin, on the point. Austin's got the puck up here on the point. He's going to walk across and move it back over here to Noah, who's going to walk in looking for a pass over here to Austin. Hits Austin up high. Austin moves it back over here with some space. We have Noah coming in. Like, okay, yep, so we're going to get the even up there. I don't know why that guy is coming after Jake a little extra, but 45 seconds to go. Looks like we're going to get matching minors. Yep, they got him too. He's calling him over, which he should, because he gave Jake the extra shot there after the play. So, you know, one thing you got to do is maintain your composure. That can cost you, so. All right, folks, so we had matching minors there, 2-minute penalties to Jake and another guy from Illinois. So it looks like we're just going to still be 5-on-4 here for the 35 seconds. So we still got a little power play time. Puck comes up here to Jake, who moves it back, Austin, who moves it over to Noah. Noah's got the puck back to Austin. Austin's going to walk in, take a shot, just gets tipped wide by the goalie. Noah's got the puck on the boards again. We've got Merrick down low here supporting him. Merrick's got the puck now. He's going to work it around the boards, moves it back over to Noah. Noah's got the puck up here to Austin. Austin's walking in, makes a nice move. He's going to come around and take a shot, and scores. Great shot by Austin on the individual effort up from the point. He makes a nice little move to the left, walks in, takes a shot on net for the goal. So I guess if anybody got the pass on that, it would have been Noah, possibly Merrick on the assist as well. So we'll say Noah and Merrick to Austin for the 1-0 lead with 11 seconds to go here in the first period. Easton on the face-off with number 7 Ariane and Colin up front. We got Austin in the back with Noah. Play comes to the center ice here and chipped in on net, just wide actually of the net by Illinois. Comes down in the corner, picked up by Austin, who's going to move it over to Ariane. That should kill the first period off. All right, folks, so pretty spirited first period. We got a 15-2 shot lead. We've had some penalties, had some power plays, little PK. We had a 2 and a 10, so we're going to get Andrew back here shortly, I would think. He should be coming out of the box pretty soon. 1-0 lead for the Jaguars as we get ready to enter the second period, the first half of the second. Okay, folks, face off to start the first half of the second period here is battled for in the center ice here by our guys. We got Merrick, Rome, and Nolan. Here comes a shot there from Illinois, which kind of goes wide, and a rebound comes right to their man. He kind of shoots it up into Teo. So great job by Teo being aware, being ready to go within the first 10, 20 seconds of the start of the period there. So 1-0 Jaguars. Looks like we're even trying to work it up out of the zone, getting some support from Merrick. Chip back down in here to Corbett, who comes around behind the net. He's going to move it up here to Nolan, who finds the bouncing puck up in the air. And battled for here by Corbett on the boards, who's going to move it up here into the zone of Illinois without an icing. So play comes back down, pressured by Rome and Nolan. Illinois is going to move it up the zone here across the ice with the chip into their own bench. Okay, folks, 7:18 to go. Second period, first half of the second here. We got Colin chasing the puck down. Play comes back over here along the board's edge, chased down by Finn. So we got Finn, Jake, Colin getting some defensive support from Matthew and Noah. Or excuse me, Matthew and Deacon. And there was a nice toe save down there by Teo. So the play was coming back kind of across on the angle, and Teo stuck that leg out there and made a great toe save. Keep that one out of there. Good job being aware again back there by Teo as we start the second period. Play moved up here to Colin on the boards, who's battling for the puck, trying to find a way out. Shot on net into the corner, man out front. Nice play by McCaslin to clean up the play there and get it up to his winger, who ends up moving it up and out. That was Colin getting it up and looking for Finn and Jake. Matthew with another nice play on the boards here, looking to break up the play as they get it deep. Play comes over here to Colin, who's going to shift it up the boards to Jake. Brought back into the defensive zone by Illinois, getting some pressure from Finn. And Mully with the broken play there. Oh my gosh, almost gets a goal off of a foot. Oh my gosh, Mully still battling for the puck, getting some support from Finn. Tries to throw it back to Finn. Finn battling for the puck along the board's edge, creates a turnover there. Austin's got it on the boards. Austin trying to keep it in, getting some support from Finn and Mully. Here comes Finn with the puck, walks his way out of there, moves it back to Noah, who takes a shot and gets tipped up over the net. Picked up by Austin, who moves it back down deep here to Eason, who tried to find somebody, but nobody home. Here comes Illinois up out of the zone. They've got a man coming up here on the outside, but we've got Austin there to step up and try to break the play down. Guy gets a shot off, which kind of got tipped just wide up top there, and Teo was able to avoid hitting the puck with his head, but it's coming right at his head. Okay, here comes Eason up out of the zone. Loses the handle, comes back over here to Noah in the corner. Noah moves it up to Nolan, who's going to find a way to get it up to Ariane. Ariane working it up the zone. Let's see if he can get it in deep. Getting battled along the boards here, getting some support from Nolan, who takes a hit but gets it deeper. Coming back with some pressure from Nolan behind the net. And Easton supporting. Play comes up along the boards from Illinois, and they're going to move it up and out here. Picked off by Noah. Here comes Noah into the zone and collides with the referee down there. Looks like he is okay. Both guys, ref and Nolan and the other players. So good stuff there. Or sorry, Noah. As that was just an unfortunate bounce for both the ref and the players. All right, so they're going to do the face-off at center ice here. Looks like we got Jacob on the right wing. We've got 78 Merrick and Rome, who's going to dump it in deep and try to put some pressure on him here, coming back down in the zone. Rome, oh my gosh, that was tough. Okay, so the guy apparently stepped on Rome's stick or something, took a spill, but tough call. All right, so we're going to have a penalty on Rome here for maybe a trip. Looks like they got him for tripping down in there in the corner. 4:42 to go in the first half of the second period. So we'll be shorthanded here for 2 minutes as the play is going to come back down into our defensive zone. Okay, off the face-off here on the PK with 4:37 to go in the second period here. We got Rome in the box. We have to kill this one off and get out of this PK situation. Jake's battling for the puck down in the corner against number 31. Wins the battle, gets it back down here down low. Eating some time up and keeping it back behind the net. So good job with the active stick down there, Jake. Keep working, get up. Guy falls down, comes up to the point with a shot that goes in. We got a 1-1 game, folks, with 4:18 to go. All right, folks, so we got a face-off center ice. 1-1 game, 4:18 to go in the second period. Puck gets dumped down deep. Matthew McCaslin goes back to pick it up. Matthew's got it. He's going to go ahead and move it up the boards here to Colin. Colin's got the puck. Colin finds Finn coming up the ice with some speed, getting some support from Andrew, who's now back on the ice. So Andrew's back, thankfully, and we get him back in the game here. Get him going again and hopefully get some good active play back going for him, as he's probably been sitting for a few minutes, a little cold. So let's get him back on the ice, get him warmed up again, get him back in the action so we can get some shots on net, get this game going our way. There's a 2-on-1 situation. Guy breaks up the play there. I want to say that was Matthew with a nice stick there to tip the puck up down in the corner. We got support from Andrew in the corner there, helping Matthew try to find that loose puck. Play comes back around behind the net to Deacon, who's going to work it up the boards. Takes a check in the corner. Comes back over here to Matthew into the corner, who's going to go ahead and work it up here to Colin. Colin's got it on the boards, can't seem to get the handle. Back up to Colin again. Oh, nope, can't quite find him. And Colin finds a way to hit Andrew, who's going to look for Finn, who just again can't seem to grab the handle on the puck. Check on the boards here by Finn. And Matthew tried to move it over there to Andrew, just couldn't quite find him. Puck comes back down here into the Illinois zone. They're going to move it up. Looking for a man on the center of the ice, but picked up by Ariane, who's going to move it up back over here to Deacon, who moves it over to Matthew. Matthew's going to go ahead and throw it up, and I think that's going to go down for an ice, and it is. So need a change there, so good play there by Matthew to get it up and out. A little softer and maybe no icing, but that's all right. Sometimes you got to get a change, and it was time for sure. They were trapped in their own end for quite a while there, so probably a little gassed. So here we go, 2:47 to go, second period. Off the face-off, we've got number 22, Easton, with Jake, and looks like Ariane, and including Austin and Noah on deep. Play comes up here to the point. Battled for by Jake. He's trying to work it up out, getting some support from Easton, who finds a way to get it out. Play comes up here to the neutral ice, and shot in down deep by Illinois. Played by Teo back behind the net to Austin, who's going to move it back across here to Noah. Noah's looking for Ariane up the boards. He finds him, and Ariane's going to go ahead and throw it up here to Jake. He's got Jake coming down in the corner with some speed. Guy's kind of tangled with Jake here before he even has the puck. Jake comes out. Ariane takes a shot looking for the pass and just can't quite get a hold of it. We are going to have a penalty against Illinois here on that. Oh, I guess it's going to be on us, and I'm not sure what happened there as we were on offense and somehow drew a penalty. So anyway, puck comes down in the corner, touched by number 16 Austin for the penalty. So again, I'm not sure what the penalty was for, but so Ariane got the penalty there, looks like for roughing back down there in the offensive zone. I'm not sure exactly how that worked out. We were on offense. Ariane looked for a shot, got the pass, got the shot, and maybe gave a guy a little bit of a roughing after that or something like that. But shot here on the penalty or on the power play for Illinois goes up and over the net. That shot hits the side of the net, and here we have Noah trying to pick the puck up in the corner, but just lost it in his feet. Illinois tries to move it back out front. We got Austin battling for the puck down low with Noah. Noah's going to go ahead and throw it up the glass, and just to the point here, he couldn't quite get it out. Point man's going to walk it in, take a shot, which is kicked wide there and saved by Teo. Good save by Teo. Puck comes out to the point again. Brought back down low by Illinois, who's going to take a shot on a weird angle, and that's going to bounce in. So now we have a 2-1 score, 2-1 Illinois with 1:27 to go here in the second period. Okay, folks, off the face-off, we have got number 9, Andrew, with Rome on the left wing. Rome picks it up. He's going to dump it in deep. Andrew's going to give chase here. Let's see if we can get some pressure in the offensive zone here before the end of the period. 1:20 to go here in the first half of the second. Rome brings it out front. Can't find anybody. There's a loose puck picked up by Colin. Now Andrew's got it. He's around the outside, drops it back for Rome. Rome's looking for him in the give and go and finds him, but just can't get the shot off there. So good playing by the boys on the give and go. Colin's got it back down there behind the net, loses it. And okay, guy brings it right back to him. He's got it behind the net. He's going to throw it up the boards here. And Rome's going to try to win that battle. He does. He finds it loose and gets it back over here to Andrew. Andrew's got it. Tries to throw it out in front, but just can't get the handle. Here's some support from Rome again. And comes up to the point to Corbett, who takes a shot. Rebound comes right to Andrew, looking for a loose puck and can't quite put it in. But good pressure there by those guys. Great shift. 43 seconds to go, second period. Face-off, we have number 22, Eason, on the face-off with Jake and Jacob. So Jake and Jake, pressured here by Deacon up as they try to come out of the zone. Play comes back down into our end with Matthew McCaslin having the puck. He gets a nice pass up here to Jake, who's going to tip it up and out of the zone. Oh, not quite out of the zone, but works it up and out. Matthew moves it over here to Deacon, who's going to move it up to Jacob, loses it at his feet. Deacon's coming back to pick it up. Deacon's looking for a man in the middle. Finds Jake, but just on the backside of the stick, so the play comes back down into the zone here, but picked up by Jake, who takes a good shot on net, saved by the goalie. 9.6 seconds to go in the first half of the second period. Okay, face-off shot, 2 seconds to go. We got 2 seconds, puck behind the net, and a score! Woo! What a shot at the end of the period, folks. I can't help but howl on that one. Jeez, there's literally 0.2 seconds left and they scored. Great job. That's going to be Jake getting some help from Andrew, Eason. And back on the point, we have Corbett and Austin. So great shot there at the end of the period to tie the game 2-2. Shots are 20-11 in favor of the Jaguars. So we're going to pause up for the music here. Colin, Finn, and Andrew up front with Noah and Austin on the back. Austin's got the puck, moves it up the boards here to Andrew, who's entering the zone with the puck. He's going to try to get it deep. Guy's forcing him off the play on the boards there. Picked up by Finn behind the net, who's going to try to bring it out front. Play comes back here to Illinois, who's coming into the zone. Austin's going to try to step up on the play. Shot on net, saved by Teo, who moves it into the corner. Picked up by Noah, back over to Austin, who's going to throw it up the boards here to Finn. Finn's trying to work it up and out. Finn's still working hard and does, and finds Mully out in the middle there, just couldn't get the handle. Dumped in by Illinois. So folks, we're back here in the second half of the second period with 7:24 to go as the play comes up to the point here to Illinois and then picked up by Austin, who's going to move it up to Andrew. Andrew tries to find a way to get it deep, but can't. Here's Andrew with a little bit of space in the neutral zone. Enters the zone, gets it deep. Thrown back up here by Illinois. Illinois is going to come up and picked up by number 18, Corbett, who looks like Eason. Yep. Nope, sorry, that was Jamison. Jamison battling for the puck here as it comes back into our zone. Picked up beyond the net by Corbett, who throws it up the boards. Kept in by Illinois, but there's Jake to try to pick that one up. And Jake makes a nice pass to Ariane coming up the ice, who's going to dump it in deep. Andrew's going to get a change. Pressured by Jake into the corner. Play comes up in the point. Corbett stepping up to try to break up the play. Cannot. But we're getting some support from Eason back here, and Jamison back in the defense. Pressured by Illinois. Eason throws it up the boards here to Ariane, who's going to look for Jake. Finds Jake, who's going to lift it up the boards to himself. And here comes Jake. Let's see if he can get a shot. Taking up the play there. Play comes into the corner. Illinois picks it up. It's going to throw a pass down for an icing. Okay, folks, 6:10 to go, second period. Second half of the second. Shots are 20-12 Jaguars. We have a 2-2 game. All right, folks, faceoff comes back here to Matthew McCassin, who's going to chip it back down deep. Gets it over there to, I believe that was Colin. No, that was Nolan. Play comes over here to Jacob into the corner. He's going to try to throw it up here to the point to Deacon. Deacon's got it. He's going to move it back up in the neutral zone to Jake. Jake comes back. He's going to try to dump it in deep and does at the red line. So no icing here. Just a good dump. Play comes back down to Nolan, who's got the puck up to Matthew, who steps up there. Just can't seem to get the handle on it, but the play comes up out into our bench. Okay, so Merrick, Rome, and Nolan up front with Deacon and Matthew in the back. Here's a play coming right back out front, looking for Rome. Rome's got the puck. Look out there. It's kind of in his feet. And there's another icing play by Illinois. Same line here, face off from Merrick. Merrick's going to get it over here, and it comes back up to the point to Deacon, who moves it across to Matthew. Matthew looking for Merrick. Merrick takes a shot just wide. Pressured by Rome over here in the corner. Illinois is going to throw it up to their man up on the wing. Here comes Illinois with Deacon stepping up on the play. Matthew's going to pick it up behind the net and move it up the boards here, looking for Nolan. Nolan's there, getting some support from Merrick. Comes back to Matthew. He's going to throw it over here to Rome. Rome's going to try to find a way to work it out. Cannot. Play comes back over here to Deacon. Deacon's looking for Rome, and he's got him, but it's a bouncing puck. Just can't seem to get it through. That would have been a nice one if it just bounced through there and Rome could have found it, but no luck on that. Play comes back to Deacon, who's going to try to throw it up the boards, but kind of lost the handle there. Shot from the Illinois player, and the rebound came out, but Teo was able to find that and eat it up. So good job by Teo there, eating up that rebound. Face-off in the defensive zone. We've got Andrew on the face-off with Austin back on D and Noah back on D with Colin and Finn coming up the ice now with the puck. Finn's trying to work it into the zone, loses the handle, getting some support from Colin as Colin works it back down low to Andrew. Andrew's got it behind the net. Getting some support from Colin, who takes kind of an awkward check there, but stays on his feet. He's got it. He's trying to work it around. He does. See if he can put it back down low here. And he does to Andrew. Andrew with a little reverse check here, working the body down behind the net. Nice job. Comes back out here to Colin. Colin's going to bring it back to Andrew. Andrew takes the check, but Colin moves it up to the point here to Austin. I'm sorry. Yep, that's Austin. Austin's got it here. He's going to get a shot, slap shot. Ooh, rising high shot there. Nice shot. Comes over to Finn. Finn takes a rip, and goalie saves it. A nice shot there by the guys. All right, so we got Easton, number 22, on the faceoff with Jake and Ariane on the wings. And we have Jameson and Corbett back there on D. Play comes up high here. It looks like Illinois keeps trying to catch us on the stretch pass and try to bring the play kind of back behind us. So we're going to have to watch out for that as they try to get somebody kind of cheating on us. Here's a nice pass up the ice from Jake over here to Corbett. Corbett picks it up with some speed. He's going to dump it in. Illinois player picks it up, moves it up the boards, but getting some support here from Easton, who finds a loose puck. He makes a nice little move, buying some space, throws it out in front, but nobody home. But here's a shot there from number 12, Jake, but nice save by the goalie. Play being worked up on the boards here by Illinois. Comes over to Deacon. Deacon's got it, makes a nice little play there. Play comes up here to Illinois. He takes a shot. That's going to go up off the high glass, back behind the net. Play comes back out towards the front, saved by Teo, picked up by Deacon, who's skated out. Nice move there. And looking to throw it up here to Easton, who just can't get the handle, but does move it up and down without an icing into their zone. We're going to change it up. Play comes back into the Illinois zone. Guys are looking for the stretch pass here, but turned over there almost by Rome, picking off the pass coming through the lane. Nice play by Matthew, picking it up there. Here we go. Lost in the feet there, but picked up and brought again by Matthew. Looks like we're going to have an offsides. 2:49 to go, second period, second half of the second. 22 to 15 of the shots, 2-2 game. Looks like we're going to get a quick change here and some fresh legs out. Looks like actually we're going to keep Rome. We're going to have 78 Merrick and number 10 Jake up in the forwards with number 6 Noah and number 16 Austin back on D. Play comes back down in the corner. Austin's going to pick it up. Folks, I can tell you, sometimes the places that play the music intensely, or they have a lot of good music in between and stuff. It's great. It's really challenging here. The place has a great sound system, and it is loud in here in between the plays. So, apologies, I have to mute up. Here's Jake coming into the zone, takes a hit, goes down, as we had number 78 Merritt crash in the net there. Play comes back up to Noah, who moves it across here to Austin. Austin walking in with a shot. Play comes just wide of the net. Here's a play up out of the zone by Illinois. Comes up to Austin, who's going to dump it into our bench. 2:11 to go, second period. We got Andrew on the face-off with Colin and Finn. Play comes back here to Corbett and Jameson. Jameson picks it up, throws it up the boards. Picked up by Illinois. Forced to play in the corner. Play comes back around behind the net with Andrew fighting for it. Jameson moves it up the boards here to Colin, who's going to battle for it on the boards, trying to work it up and out. Cannot. Play comes back to Jameson in the corner, who throws it up the boards. Check by Moley. Play comes to Illinois. Battled for by Corbett and Jameson. And we have Kenny back in the corner here, trying to find a loose puck. Gets it up to Finn. Finn takes a check, but here comes Corbett with some speed. Can't quite make the move to get out. Play still in the zone. Let's see if Finn can't find a way to chop it out of there. Come on, Finn, get her out of there. Oh, comes back down into our boards here on the low board. Moved up the boards and out and chipped by Illinois, so no icing here. Looks like we're gonna have Moley chase down the puck here. Looks like some speed. Oh, thrown back up to the far side here. But we got a guy offside, unfortunately. It's all right there. We had a guy kind of deep in the zone. We didn't see him because he was on the far side. Deacon and Matthew back on D with, looks like Merrick, Jake, and Nolan up front. Play gets dumped in deep there by Deacon. Move down into the zone here. Up on the boards by Illinois, who tries to make a pass in the middle and does. Here comes Illinois up out of the zone. They're going to dump it in deep. Chased back down there behind the net by Matthew McCassin. He's got 2 men on him and makes a nice pass up here to Jake to buy plenty of time. He finds Eason coming up the boards. Let's see if Jake can follow up the play and find that loose puck. Looking for the pressure and does pressure this guy back down here deep who falls down. Ooh, Jake makes a nice pass down there low, looking for Nolan, but can't quite find him. Eason moves it up to the point to Deacon, who's got it. He's going to try to make a move, but can't. Play comes back here to Matthew. Matthew's got it up on the boards, makes a great pass to Jake, who's going to dump it in deep. Play comes back down behind the net, chased down by Eason. Illinois moves it across, and they're going to move it up to the boards here for an icing. 14 seconds to go in the second half of the second period, folks. We'll pause for the music. Okay, puck comes over here on the boards to Jacob. Jacob's got it, working it down deep. Getting some support there from Merrick. Play comes up and out from Illinois. They get it up and across here. Stepping up in the play is Austin. Shot on net. Goes wide, saved by Teo. So, 2-2 game, end of 2. So we're going to have the third period coming up here. Again, no ice cut because they do it about 1.5 periods in. So we got a second period ending and a third period coming up here. We got a 2-2 score. Shots are 22-16 in favor of the Jags. Andrew, Finn, and Ariane on the wing. With Finn and Ariane on the wing. Play comes back here to Austin, who's playing defense with Noah back there. Austin's working the puck on the boards, getting some support from Finn. Comes back around here to Noah, who's going to wheel it around the boards over here to Ariane, who's trying to work it up and out of the zone, and does. Great job by Ariane to get it up and out. Finds Andrew. Andrew coming to the net with a shot. Nice shot there. Rebound. No luck on the rebound, but good job by the guys there. Finn looking for some leftovers. Ariane's got it. He's going to try to dump it in deep, getting some support from Andrew as they move it back here into the defensive zone. Turnover. Ariane battling, gets it over to Finn. Finn still battling, getting some support from Andrew. Loose puck bouncing around. Good job by the guys working hard to create some chaos. There's Noah stepping up in the play. Play comes back down here to Austin into our defensive zone. Austin moves it up the boards, looking for Jacob. Can't find him, but the play comes back out of our zone into the neutral zone and played by Illinois. Checked by Austin. Play comes back down here to Jamison, who moves it up to Jake. Jake coming in. Jake makes a nice cutback move. Let's see if he can get a shot. He does. Nice save by the goalie. Rebound. No goal. Oh, there's a loose puck on the ice down there, which literally broke up the play for us there. I'm not sure who's, or sorry, loose stick on the ice. Here comes Jake again. Jake with a shot just wide. Play flips off into the corner, picked up by Jacob. Can't quite grab the handle, but getting some support from Easton. Here comes Illinois up out of the zone. Illinois is going to dump it in deep down into the corner. No icing. Picked up by Jamison. Jamison got it. He's going to work it up here to Jacob. And they're going to move it up to Jake. Jake's got it. He's going to try to move it across, but nobody home there as they were still stuck in the zone. Play comes back to Illinois, who's moving it D to D. Illinois coming up out of the zone, getting some support pressure from Rome there, coming on the ice in the change. Illinois dumps it deep, coming back down behind the net is Jamison fighting for a puck. Good job by Jamison using the body, working it up here on the boards. Just couldn't seem to find anybody there. Play comes back here to Corbett, who moves it up along the boards edge, but can't seem to get the handle as it pops out in front. Getting some support there from Rome. Saved by Teo. Easton's got it behind the net, moves it up here on the boards, but can't connect. Oh, blocked by Nolan on the shot there. Play moved out front. Here we go. Play in the neutral zone, pressured by Rome. Play comes back down here in our defensive zone to Jamison. He's going to throw it up here to Rome. Nice playing there by the guys. Good passing up and out to Merrick. Getting a change. Merrick gets taken down along the board's edge. Getting some support from Taki as he comes back behind the net, laying a little body. Getting some more support from Rome, who creates a turnover and a shot by Matthew, who gets a good shot from the point. Just goalie made a good save. So good job by the guys there. Good pressure. And we're going to keep it going. We got 13:09 to go. Third period. 2-2 game. Andrew on the face-off with Finn and Colin. Colin moves it back here to Matthew, who's going to dump it down low with a soft touch. Comes back around behind the net. Picked up here by Andrew, who's going to dump it in deep. Comes over to Finn. Finn's got it. He'll move it down low to here to Andrew. Oh, no, Finn's going to walk it out in front and does. Looking for a pass. Can't find one. Nope, there's a nice play. And shot there from Andrew off the pass from Mulligan. Andrew battling for the puck and getting some support again from Molly. Here's Finn battling again, and Andrew keeps it in deep. So good job, good pressure here by these guys. Here comes Mulligan back behind the net with some pressure again. Forechecking like a madman down there. Great job. Play comes up here on the point. Moved out of the zone. We're going to have an odd man rush. Shot up and high into the netting. Great save by Teo on the odd man. Face-off in the defensive zone. 12:24 to go in the third period. Looks like we got Easton on the face-off. Puck comes up and out here. We got Jake chasing down the puck with a 2-on-1 with Ariane. He's got Ariane. Ariane's going to get a shot. He does. Rebound. Just comes wide there. So good try by the guys there, Jake and Ariane, in the 2-on-1. Just couldn't get the goal, but they did make a nice play there to connect. Play comes up and out here to Noah, who's going to move it across to Jake. Jake's got the puck here. He's going to probably move it up to Ariane. He does. Ariane's got it in the zone. Let's see if he can't get a handle on that one. Comes back down behind the net. Forced by Ariane. Ariane working hard there. Bounces it up off the back of the net. Gets the puck over here to Jake in the corner. Ariane's back on it again, back behind the net. Oh, play comes right out to Jake, who's going to throw it right on net, but can't seem to throw that in, unfortunately. That was a good chance for us off the pressure by Ariane. Great forecheck pressure here by the guys, Jake and Ariane, and including Easton. Number 22. Here comes Austin with a nice move. Gets checked, creating some opportunity here. Play's going to come back here to Noah, who's got a guy chasing him hard down into our defensive zone. Noah makes a play there up to Rome. Rome with a nice pass. Oh, just can't connect with, I want to say that was Nolan there. They're going to have an icing. Faceoff comes back here to number 2, Jamison, who throws it up the boards to Nolan, who's able to just kind of tip it up and out into the bench. So faceoff again in our defensive zone coming up. Looks like we got Corbett, Jamison, Jacob, Merrick, and Nolan. Face-off comes up here to Nolan. He's going to find Jamison, and Jamison throws it up and out of the zone. Here's Jacob with some forecheck pressure. Getting in the lane, thrown across here by Illinois, who's going to move it back over here to Corbett. He's coming up the boards, but picked off again by Illinois. He's going to dump it in deep. Go ahead and get the zoom back on her. Picked up behind the net by Jamison. Jamison throws it up the boards to Nolan. Can't quite find the handle, but the puck slips between the defenseman's leg, and we got a loose puck coming down here with the goalie coming out to play it. Throws it up off the glass and up and out. Corbett steps up in the play, makes a good play here on the puck. Getting some support from Merrick, who's going to throw it back across here to the Illinois player, who's coming back into his defensive zone, looking for a man in the middle. Comes back here to Corbett. Corbett throws it up the boards, picked up by Merrick, who throws it up the boards to Jacob. Jacob needs to take a look. Does a good job here hanging tough as the guy was coming for him there. Looks like they're going to get that at a penalty there, maybe. Hand pass? What do they got? Hand pass. 10:14 to go, third period, 2-2 game. We got Andrew, Finn, and Mully with Corbett and Jamison back on defense. Play comes up here to Finn. Finn moves it up the boards, shoots it into his own man. Play stuck up here on the boards, pressured by Andrew and Finn. Andrew's coming down, putting some pressure on the defenseman. Defenseman makes a D-to-D pass. Not the greatest one, and it comes back around the net, which they're going to throw it back up the boards here. Corbett's going to pick it up on the point. Let's see if he can't settle it down. He does find Andrew. And a loose puck comes right back to Andrew, but they're going to get him for a call on that, I think, for maybe a cross-check. Yep, cross-checking there, I think, on Andrew. So we're going to be shorthanded here for 2 minutes. 9:49 to go, third period, as Andrew took a penalty there up high. Penalty killers are going to be Austin, Merrick, who just got kicked out of the faceoff, Jacob, and Noah. Play comes back up to the point. Shot blocked by Noah. Great shot block. Pressured by Merrick. Play comes back across. Jacob's got some speed. He's coming to battle for that puck. Play comes down in the corner to Austin. He's going to move it up the boards. Illinois is taking a shot from the point, goes high and wide. Rebound comes to the side of the net, battled for by Noah, who's going to get it and throw it up out of the zone, and a great play there. There's pressure by Merrick coming down into the offensive zone. He's going to have to get back here as we were pressuring them on the PK this time. Illinois dumps it in deep. Coming back here to pick it up is Austin with some pressure. Nice play by Austin down the corner there, playing some body. Getting back to his spot here on the box. So play comes out front right here to Merrick, who's going to get it up and out and ice it. That'll be an icing. 1:17 to go on this PK with 9:04 to go in the third period. 2-2 game. 28-17 on the shots. So we are shooting these guys again today. We just got to get another one in there here. Get through this PK and we'll get right back to it. All right, so we got Jamison, we got Eason, we got Finn, and we got Corbett battling in front. Shot saved by Teo. Play comes out front, back across the front of the net. Play comes out to the point. Illinois got it, but loses the handle. Pressured by Finn. Finn still pressuring. Good job by Finn to break up that play on the point and to get them to come back out of the zone. We got 55 seconds to kill. Play comes up here to center ice here. Nice break up on the play there by Eason. Eason with an active stick in the lane. Illinois comes back into their zone, moves it D-to-D. Pressured by Eason. 41 seconds to go in the PK. Moved up here to center ice by Illinois. Pressured by Jamison and Finn. Puck dumped in deep, back down behind the net. Corbett's going to pick it up there on the boards, battling for it. Let's see if he can find a way to get it out. He's got the puck, makes a nice move. He's got a one-on-one if he can get around this guy. Ooh, and he almost tipped it around him. A good job by Corbett. We're going to have to get back here into position. We got a couple guys coming up against us. Corbett's coming back, shot wide of the net. Picked up by Illinois on the board. Pressured by Jamison. Aaron pass goes up out of the zone. So it's a good chance for us to change it up with 10 seconds to go in the PK. We're about to kill this one off here pretty quick. Illinois got it back in their zone. Throws it up to neutral ice here. Pressured by Austin. Play comes back down here behind the net. And Noah's going to pick it up behind the net, makes a nice move. 2 nice moves, actually, to lose that big fella. And Mo throws it up here to Mully. Mully's coming up with Rome and Merrick. Rome's got a shot there on net, and the goalie makes a save. So good job by the guys moving the puck. We could only found a rebound on that one. That would have been nice. Good shot. All right, so we got Rome, Merrick, and Taki. Rome's going to battle for the puck on the boards, creating some chaos here. Picked up by Merrick. Just couldn't get the handle, and they come up out of the zone. We got a guy behind us here, picked up by Noah. He's coming around the outside. Nice save there by Teo off the pad. Play's coming up and out of the zone. Offsides. Looks like we'll go for a fresh change here. We're going to bring on Jake, Ariane, and Eason, with Matthew and Deacon back there on defense. Face-off comes to neutral zone, pressured by Jake. Illinois player throws it up to his guy, who makes a nice move coming in the zone. He's got a 2-on-1, but can't quite find the guy, as we had Ariane there to break up the play. So good job, active stick by Ariane. Dumped into our zone by Illinois. They're going to take a couple guys off and change it up. Played back down here behind the net by Deacon, who's going to throw it up here to Ariane, and works it up out of the zone. And a nice little chipping out, as there's no icing here, as it kind of dies right down there by the face-off dot. Picked up behind the net for Illinois and thrown back up out of the zone, back to our guy Deacon, who's going to come back here and take a look. Deacon throws it up the boards to Ariane, and Ariane looks for Jake, and he finds him. Ariane's got it again on the boards, dumps it back down deep. Pressured by number 22, Eason. Can't seem to find the handle there as it comes back around the boards, and pressured by Matthew. There's Eason again. Eason's got the puck, dumps it in deep. Jake here supporting. Nice play by Jake, found the loose puck. Eason right there again, plays out in front. Puck's loose, guys are challenging. Here comes Jake behind the net. He's got Deacon on the point. Deacon's gonna walk in and take a shot, which gets tipped. Shot by Eason, can't quite find the handle. He got Finn with it in the corner. He's looking for some support. He's got Eason there. Eason's gonna keep it in deeper. Finn moves it back over to Eason. Here's Eason with a shot. Oh, and it gets tipped up just wide over the net to the right outside. And there's going to be, I would think it would be an icing call here. Yep, and there is on Illinois. So 5:51 to go, third period. Oh no, it looks like we got a guy down in the corner down there. I want to say that's Finn. Looks like he's going to be okay. He's kind of getting up on his own. Yeah, he is. Maybe he took a shot to the stomach or something like that, but he's not feeling the greatest. Looks like he'll be okay, though, as he's kind of getting off on his own accord. 5:51 to go, 2-2 game. Looks like we're going to go ahead and have Jamison, Corbett with Jake, Andrew, and Colin Mully. Kenny on the face-off with Jake and Mully. Wins the face-off back over here to Jake. Play comes up to the point to Corbett, who's going to chip it in deep there. Finds Mully down in the corner. Mully throws it right out front to Andrew, who throws a shot towards the net. Nice little play there. Goalie makes a save. 5:42 to go, third period. Andrew off the face-off. Puck comes back down into the Illinois corner, and they're just going to throw it on down. No icing, though, as Jamison was trying to pick that up on the boards. Picks it up behind the net, makes a little cutback move, and cuts back the other way and throws it up the boards here to Jacob. Mully with some pressure here, flying through the neutral zone. Great job. Puck comes bouncing up into our zone. Look out. Got a loose bouncing puck. That's always a tough one. Saved by Teo. Rebound comes out. Back behind the net. Illinois got it on the board's edge, moves it in front. Play broken up by Corbett. Play comes up and around here to the point. Mully's pressure in there on the point. Good job by Mully. Play comes down the corner, pressured and hit by Jamison. Mulligan picks it up. He's got it. He's going to throw it up and out of the zone. Looks like for an icing here as we're ready for a change. So no problem there. Good solid play there by Mully just to clear it out and get us a fresh line out there as we're ready for a change. Looks like we're going to go with Rome, Nolan, and Merrick. Got Austin back on D with Noah. Got Rome up on the, ooh, nice save there by Teo. Gosh, the shot from the point there came in low, and Teo just scooped that right up. I don't know how he saw that or what, but great play by Teo down there. Great job. Play comes off the boards, moved up the boards and up out of the zone here. Merrick's got it. See if he can't find it. Can't get the handle, but there's Rome. He's got a loose puck. Let's see if Rome can't find a way to get a shot. He does, but just the goalie makes the save there. So good job by the guys there. Getting some chances here on offense. Just got to try to get one in. Shots are 32-21 with a 2-2 game in the third period. 4:39 to go. Face off, we got Eason. Looks like his chin strap might be loose or something. Okay, it was his neck guard, I think. Face off comes over here to Jake on the boards. Easton putting some pressure. Puck comes around the boards here to Noah, who can't find a way to get over there to keep it in. That's all right. He's going to bring it back across here up to Ariane, who's going to try to get it deep. Play comes back out here to Illinois. He's going to move it up here and picked up by Austin, who throws it up the boards looking for Jake. Play comes back into the Illinois defensive zone. Pressured by Ariane. Pressured by Eason. Puck comes off somebody's foot over there to Deacon, who picks it up, throws it to Ariane. Ariane's coming into the zone with some pressure. Here's Jake helping out. Jake gets the puck. Finds Ariane, see if he can get to Jake. He gets it to Jake. Jake shoots a backhander, but just gets tipped just wide of the net. Puck comes over here to Austin, who's got it on the points, trying to keep it in. He's got a guy pressuring him there, and he does. Great job by Austin to keep that deep. Ariane coming back to pressure the puck. We got 3:45 to go, third period, 2-2 game. Ariane again creating chaos there. Play comes up and out and cleared out by Illinois. It's not going to be for an icing, though, I don't think. It is. And a very close one, but good call there, because it was a tight call. You got to call it when you got to call it. 3:31 to go, 2-2 game. Off the face-off, we're going to have Andrew, Finn. Looks like Noah's playing a little forward. No, sorry, it's Mully. Oh, shot there from the point, but lost his footing was Deacon. Deacon recovers, though, and makes a good play there. Gets it up here to Mully, who's got some room and speed. Mully coming in, takes a nice shot on net for a face-off again back in the offensive zone. 3:18 to go. Face off here with Andrew, brings it back up here to Deacon. He's going to move it down low. Looks like Andrew's tied up on the face off there with the other center. Getting some support from the corner here from Finn. Matthew keeps it in the boards. Molly's looking for a flying puck. Puck comes up out of the zone here to Deacon. Deacon's got it. He's going to take a look. And he's going to chip it up off the glass down deep. Good play there to avoid the icing and get it in deep. Here's Molly off the face or off the forecheck pressure. Play coming up and out by Illinois. They got a guy here, but the play is broken up there by Matthew, who's looking to play some body on the boards. Ooh, Molly just missed catching Andrew there, but Matthew following up the play, looking for him. Play gets dumped in deep here. Played by Teo back behind the net and grabbed by Deacon. Deacon's got a guy on him, but makes a nice play back to Matthew. Matthew moves it over here to Andrew and moves it up to Finn. Play comes back down here, battled for by Matthew. Good play there, breaking up the play, gets it up to Andrew. Andrew's coming up out of the zone with some speed. Let's see if he can't find a way to get a shot. Puck comes in deep, pressured by Nolan. We got a change here. Here's Rome. Puck came kind of behind Rome there. He was looking for a loose puck. 21 takes a shot on net. Picked up by Corbett on the side. Corbett's going to go ahead and throw it up here to Nolan. Nolan's got it. He's going to throw it up and across, but can't connect with Rome there, as we have an offsides as the player dumped it back into the zone before his man got out. So we got a face off the neutral zone. 2:05 to go, third period, 2-2 game. Face-off here is battled for by Rome and Eason. Nolan. Play comes up out of the zone here to Corbett, who's got it. He's going to throw it back up here towards Rome. Rome pressuring the puck, getting some support from Eason. Here's Nolan with the puck. He's got it. He's going to try to enter the zone. Getting some support there from Eason as they get it deep. Rome changes up. Play comes up here. Nice pass up the center from Illinois, but broken up there by Jacob. Great job. We broke up that play. He's got some help from Nolan, who comes up, tries to throw it to him, but turns it over and gets it back. Illinois gets it back into the zone deep here. Picked up by Jamison back in the corner. Getting some support from Jake and Eason. Here's Jake with the puck. He's got Jacob. Jacob just kind of lost the handle off that pass there. Play comes up to the center of the ice and played by Corbett, who's going to pick it up and gets the puck towards the net. Jake's looking for a loose puck. Corbett kind of entered the zone there and just threw it towards the net, but got broken up high. Play comes back down here to Jamison. He throws it up the boards here to Jake, and he's got Jacob. Jacob tries to work his way through the middle, can't find his way through. Play comes back down into our defensive zone. 45 seconds to go here in the third period. See if we can't find a way to get that extra goal. Here comes our guys with some space. This is going to be Noah with the puck kind of bouncing on him, and it is. Shoots it in deep down there into the corner, and Jake's coming over here to support. Almost a turnover there for Finn as he's battling for the puck. 25 seconds to go here. This one could come down to the last shot, folks. Play comes back around the net behind Teo from Noah as he moved it back. Illinois got it on the boards. We're going to work it up and out there with Merrick. The shot there up and high off the outside of the net, kind of post there from Illinois. 7 seconds. Play comes to the point. Shot from the point. Saved by Teo. Jake's got it. He's going to go ahead and throw it up and out. And that's going to do it, folks. We're going to have a 2-2 tie today. So shots were 33-24. We outshot them there. Ended up tying them in the end. So far this weekend we're 1-1. So not bad to come out here and start off the CSDHL. So why don't we go ahead and just wrap this one up here in a moment. Actually, it looks like we're going to get some extra time. Good thing I didn't stop the stream because they're going to give us a little extra. I don't know what, a shootout or an overtime, but there's no ties here. We'll see what the guys have got for us here when it comes to what's going to go on. Might be a little overtime. It doesn't seem like it's necessarily a shootout because I don't see anybody lining up to take shots. So I think what we're going to have here is an overtime session, maybe a little sudden death for 3 minutes. So 3 minutes of sudden death overtime. Let's see if we can't find a way to squeak out a win here and actually end this weekend, end this particular series against this group here on top. That'd be nice. I think we've outplayed them for the most part all weekend. They've done a good job staying close in these games with us. But nevertheless here, we got an extra chance to try to win this game. So I'm going to pause for the music as we wait for overtime to start here. Looks like 5 minutes of overtime. And wouldn't you know, it's going to be a 3-on-3. So we're going to have 3-on-3 overtime for 5 minutes. Kind of interesting. This should be fun. I haven't seen this before as far as the CSDHL is concerned. So not that I've seen the CSDHL before, but I just haven't seen a 3-on-3 overtime in quite some time. So here's the face-off. Andrew's going to pick it up. He's going to go ahead and bring it back here to Corbett. So we're going to go with Corbett, Andrew, and Finn. No, sorry, Corbett, Andrew, and Merrick. Here comes Corbett into the zone. He's got it. He's coming around behind the net. Corbett works it over here to Andrew, who makes the pass back up to Corbett, but comes up out of the zone. It's all right. We got plenty of time here. 4:34 to go. Corbett moves it over to Andrew, who's going to move it up here to Merrick. Merrick enters the zone. Getting pressured by two guys down low there. He's going to have to try to get some support, and does from Andrew. Andrew's going to battle it up there. But the puck's coming up here and out with 2-on-1. For Illinois, actually, the one guy needed to change, so luckily he couldn't catch up to the play there. And we got Corbett, who takes the body down there behind the net, and is going to go ahead and win the battle for the puck, I think. Actually, puck comes back up here to the point by chance. Moved over here to Illinois' defenseman. They've got some control of the puck down here on our end. Working around behind the net, pressured by Corbett. Guy's waiting for the play to develop and shoots a shot on net there that's eaten up by Teo. So good job by Teo making that save. There's a lot of space out here, folks. I can tell you, 3-on-3 hockey, whew, there's a lot of space. So it seems like a lot of wide open space. You're gonna have to skate, you're gonna have to pass that puck. Looks like we're gonna go with Jake, Eason, and Austin. 3:48 to go in overtime, 2-2 game. Here we go, we have Austin. He's looking to come up the ice. He's got number 12, Jake, with him. Let's see if they can't just create a little 2-on-1. Shot there from Austin. Goalie makes a save, but the rebound came right out, and Austin's gonna chase down the play. Here comes Illinois up out of the zone. Loses the handle, and the puck comes down in the corner here to Austin again. He's got it, he's gonna move it up the boards, and makes a nice move, cutting back to the middle. Pressured by the Illinois defense, or Illinois forechecker, but Austin's able to find that loose puck and get it over to Easton, who's going to move it up here to Jake. Here comes Jake up the ice with some space. And again, we have tons of space here. It's almost unreal how much room these guys have versus the 5-on-5. So here we go, coming back behind the net's Illinois, but turnover here. Jake's got it, or excuse me, Easton's got it, tries to throw it back over to Jake, but can't quite find him. Oh, there's another one. Easton's got that knack for catching those passes here. He's going to move it up here to Corbett, who's going to just walk right back up out of the zone and get a change here for a couple guys to reset. So we got Kenny back on the ice here. He's going to get a pass, finds his way through, got a 2-on-1. Merrick can't get the handle there on the 2-on-1 for the shot. Nice try by the guys. Illinois is coming up out of the zone with some speed. Shot up over the net. Merrick's got it on the boards, pressured by 71. Gets it back to Corbett. Corbett's got it. He's going to throw it up the boards here to Merrick again. Merrick's got some room if he can skate it. And he does. See if he can find that loose puck. He does. He's going to go ahead and get it back over here to Kenny. He's going to bring it back out of the zone and move it over here to Austin. Kenny with a nice reverse move coming in 1-on-2. Brings it over here to Easton. Easton's got the puck back and moves it up here to Austin. Austin coming in, got the defender wide, makes a little cutback move, delay, throws it over here to Easton. Easton's walking in the zone, shoots a shot, just goes wide, back behind the net in the corner. Austin picks it up. 1:42 to go in overtime. Austin's got it, working it back down there in the corner, gets taken away in the 2-on-1. Errant pass here from Illinois comes back down into our zone. I don't know if they're going to call that an icing, but I think that they should. Yep, so 1:30 to go here in overtime. We have an icing, 2-2 game. Let's see what Coach dials up for us here as we try to get this victory. Corbett, Jake, and Eason. Face off. Stuck in the middle. Comes up out. Illinois player skating it up out of the zone. Pressured by Eason. 2-on-1. Player loses the handle on the puck on the 2-on-1. There's Easton battling for the puck. He's going to get it up to Jake. Jake tries to throw it up the boards but can't and get it up and out. And we have 1:14 to go on the offside. So minute 14 to go. Face off in the neutral zone. See if the boys can't find a way to get this done. Merrick on the face-off. Face-off gets one back into the defensive zone here, picked up by Corbett. Teo actually picked it up, moved it back to Corbett behind the net. Corbett's got it there behind in the corner, but the guy's going to hook Corbett. We're going to have a 4-on-3 power play for about 2 minutes here as the guy hooked Corbett back behind the net. So good job by Corbett, working hard, skating hard, drawing a penalty in overtime. Looks like we got a timeout called maybe by Illinois there. They're going to be down in a 4-on-3 here for probably the rest of the game because they have a 2-minute penalty with 1:13 to go in overtime here. I don't know what goes on after that, if there's a shootout or anything like that, or if they just end the game in a tie, but Let's hope that we can't find a way to get a goal here with this power play and get this game wrapped up and get on the road. Let's see who we go with. Looks like we're going to have Jake, Andrew, that's Kenny. I see Merrick, and I see Corbett. Good group. See if these guys can't get her done. Faceoff comes back into the defensive zone, picked up by Illinois. They throw it up the boards here, picked up by Corbett. Corbett has it and moves it over to Jake with a great pass there. Jake was walking in looking, I think, salivating at an empty net, or not an empty net shot, but a pretty wide open shot, but the guy was able to get a stick on it there. So here comes Jake into the zone, moves it over here to Merrick, who can't seem to keep it in, but moves it back up here to Corbett. Corbett's going to enter the zone and move it over here to Kenny. Kenny's got it, bouncing puck, makes a cutback move, makes a nice pass there. Oh, looking for the one-timer was Jake. Probably had time to stop and shoot that one, but that's all right. It was a good try. And they're going to call Jake for a slash, even it up. 36 seconds to go, folks, 36.7. We got a 2-2 game. And now we're going to have an even game again, so 3-on-3 again. Looks like the refs made a makeup call there. I don't know. That was tough. I mean, the guys have been doing that kind of stuff all day long. A little confusion there. I think they thought they had a power play. It should be a 3-on-3, and it is. So 3-on-3 here. We have Eason. We have Andrew Kemp. I'm sorry, Kenny. And we have, I think that's Austin back there. Nice move here by Eason. Picked up by Illinois. He's going to come into the zone. Big guy's going to try to bring it wide there, getting some support from Austin, who finds that loose puck. Eason's got it. It's going to move it up the boards here. It comes back to the neutral zone. 15 seconds to go. Play comes across here to Illinois. Illinois is going to move it up and deep, and that should be an icing. 8 seconds left, there's an icing. So this gives us a chance for a face-off in their offensive end. Let's see if we can't find a way to get a shot. That's Easton on the face-off with Kenny helping him out. Kenny gets a puck. He's going to come across here. Let's see if he can find his way through. He does. Oh my gosh, what a chance there at the very end with about 3 seconds to go. Good chance there for the guys. Again, I don't know if this game's going to end in a tie. We'll see here. It doesn't seem like it is. So that will do it, folks. We will end after the overtime in a 2-2 tie here today. So good job by the guys. Again, so far this trip we're 1-1-1. And, you know, a close fought game here. This team played us pretty tight all weekend, so I'm glad that we were able to find a way to beat them at least once and tie them throughout a few good spirited games from these teams. So good job by the guys here battling it up so far here on the road. I mentioned yesterday this is our first kind of road trip. It is, but it isn't. We went to Vail, of course, you know, a couple weeks ago. But this is our first big trip out here on the road, out of the state. So first out-of-state trip, so far so good. Just so you know, the guys are going to be jumping in the bus, probably grab a bite to eat, and head on up to Chicago way for our next game tonight, which will be about 9 o'clock, I think, Central Time, if I'm not mistaken. So double check the time frames on the next game, but it will be a little while before the next one. But we do have another game today against a different team in a different town. So we're going to be traveling on in our bus and get the guys up there and ready to go for the next one. So great job back there today by Teo. Great job by the team overall. good rounded effort, I think, for the guys so far this weekend. So we'll go ahead and wrap it up, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.